Data analyzing robot youth life form. D.A.R.Y.L. That's what we're going to talk about for the throwback movie. So 2 seconds into this movie, we're thrown into a car running away from a helicopter that's chasing him through the mountains. Mystery Man's driving a Monte Carlo. He dumps D.A.R.Y.L. off into the woods and then proceeds to yeet himself off of a mountain cliff into a river. You don't know what's going on. And neither does poor D.A.R.Y.L. He doesn't remember anything. He's wandering around the woods. There's this old couple who finds him, and they immediately take him to an orphanage because I guess they're not as good as Superman's parents. They don't want no kids. They're just like, yep, nice to know you, dropping you off, bye. So he's in the orphanage, and everybody who meets D.A.R.Y.L. immediately picks up on how smart he is. He's a robot. They don't know that. So he's like this super genius at everything he does, and he gets adopted almost immediately. He's off with this new family. He makes friends with this kid named Turtle immediately. And what do? As soon as they find this super smart, talented kid, they immediately use him to rig a little league baseball game, which you would do with a genius, right? So all of this is very 80s. It's very charming. It's from another time. D.A.R.Y.L. is literally 80s AI. The Army created him. But the Army essentially doesn't want a bunch of cyborg little kids running around. The Army wants soldiers. So they'll do anything to get him back and anything to destroy him. But Turtle's not going to let that happen. So we got car chases, cop crashes, shotguns through the windshield. We got kids stealing fighter jets. This movie kind of has it all for an 80s movie. Yes, the ending is a little bit janky. I kind of got the impression while watching it that maybe the budget ran out at the end and they were just like, we got to wrap this up somehow. But overall, it's a big old slice of kind of heartwarming 80s kids movies. It's not going to be as good as Flight of the Navigator. It's not as good as The Goonies. It's not as well known, but it's in the running for it. It's at the lower end, but it's the kind of movie where if you've never even heard of D.A.R.Y.L., you should definitely check it out. And this is a special edition version of it. It comes stacked with bonus features I haven't even got into yet. There's a whole hour and 10-minute making of that I didn't even get around to yet. So if you're the type of person who loves the 80s and needs a quick hit to throw you back to when you were 10 years old, D.A.R.Y.L's your answer.